Hey guys, this is 681 Shadow, your coach of the Connecticut Krookodiles, and we are back for PMC Orange League Week 4, and we are facing off against a good friend of ours, Frawls, coach of the Melbourne Metagross. Be sure to check him out, his link will be in the description down below. And to go over the team I brought for this week, and also I apologize for this is late, because me and Frawls needed an extension for this match due to scheduling issues, plus IRL stuff on his end. So that's why this is late, and week 5 should be up on time on Saturday. So for my Tyranitar, I bought pretty standard defensive T-Tar. Then I ran Bandit Stoutland because that could do a bunch of work in sand. I have Fire Fang for the Mega Scizor. I have Play Rough for things like the Latios. I have Crunch, and I think I have Return as my last move, which will hit pretty hard. So then we have the Suicune, and we're running a Krookune set this week because other than the Vaporeon, the Krookune has a really good matchup against this team. If I'm able to get set up, and if the Vaporeon's gone, then that could be really good for me. So then we decided to bring Comfey, a pretty standard Comfey set this week. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have brought Comfey to this game. Its matchup wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. So that's on me, but we still brought it. Pretty standard Comfey set. So then we have the Kyurem. We're running a Scarf Kyurem, I believe, this game. I may be wrong, mixing it up with something else, but just coverage moves. Oh no, we're not Scarf. We're ICMZ this week with Z-Move Blizzard. We have Z-Move Blizzard just to really hit really hard, and then we have Ice Beam as a reliable stab, and just coverage and stuff like that. And then lastly, we have the Darmanitan, and we are running a really cool set that I felt like would be really good if we were able to get it set up. The set is Substitute Belly Drum with Salic Berry, and for those of you who don't know, Salic Berry is a berry that increases your speed. It gives you +1 speed when you're at 25% health or lower. So it would be really cool if I was able to get all the things together, because then I just have coverage that'll hit pretty hard. I have Fire Punch and I have Earthquake, so that'll do quite a lot to his team. So Darmanitan's definitely going to be one of our main win cons here. So now we're just going to start the match here. So I feel that I'm going to lead with the Suicune, seeing as based on what he brought, it doesn't really have a bad it's not really a bad lead, but if he leads Vaporeon, I would have to switch out. So I lead with the Suicune, as he leads with the Infernape, which is really nice for me. So right here, he's going to switch out and go into his Latios here, as I go for a Scald, and I do get the burn, which is really nice. So right here, I'm going to switch out, go into the Tyranitar, and he's going to go for Energy Ball, which does some damage, just about a fourth. And here he's going to reveal the Bloom Doom with the Energy Ball, and I actually live at 2%, which is really nice. And I'm just gonna be able to crunch and knock him out. Now I do admit there that going for the crunch and just staying in on it after he had revealed Energy Ball was a risky play on my end. It was a rather reckless play, but it did work out for me, which was really nice. And also, I was playing this game on my phone, so I actually was not able to calc during this game. So he sent out the Vaporeon here, as he's gonna go for a Wish, as I just Earthquake. Because I was just gonna sack it and try to get Stoutland in. So I switched Stoutland here now. I switched it in too recklessly, and I got burned, which is really unfortunate for me. But I still feel like with Fire Fang, I could still kill the Mega Scizor because the Scizor. So he's gonna protect right here. I'm just gonna go for a Return. I probably still should have switched out at this point, but I probably would have went into like Comfey or something along those lines. So I just go for Return again. It reveals that he has Rocky Helmet, and Now Stoutland's pretty low, so here I'm going to switch out, go into the Comfy. As he just goes for a protect, he's trying to get health back. So now, one turn of Sandstorm left. He's going to switch out, go into his Mega Scizor. As I go for the Calm Mind. I probably could have clicked Draining Kiss to get a bit off that Scizor, but I'm going to switch out here, go into the Tyranitar to get Sand back up. As he's going to Mega Evolve and go for the Bullet Punch. Just trying to take out the Comfy, but he's going to knock out the T-Tar. As I go into the Stoutland here, as he's going to make a switch, go into Vaporeon. I'm not sure why he did that instead of just bullet punching and trying to knock me out, but it did pay off for him. So good on him for that. So I'm gonna switch Stoutland out here. I probably could have sacked it off at that point, but he goes for the Wish as I switch in my Comfy, and he's gonna switch Vaporeon out into Infernape as I click the Draining Kiss, which does an alright amount to it. Does about a third. Actually, does about 30%. So, now Draining Kiss again here, and I get a crit, which is really nice, as he's going to set up his rocks. And this thing is kind of low now, which is nice for us. So he's going to switch here, he's going to go into a Scizor, and I'm going to click Draining Kiss. I think at this point, I'm just trying to sack off my Comfy, because I see that it really doesn't have much purpose in the matchup, so I just keep spamming Draining Kiss. And he actually clicks U-turn. I'm not sure why he clicked U-turn there instead of just trying to kill the Comfy, but he's going to go into Florges here, as I'm just going to keep clicking Draining Kiss on this thing, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I keep clicking Draining Kiss, as he's going to go for the Moonblast here, which does a lot. And the Sandstorm's gone for good now, and I click Draining Kiss again, as here he's going to Moonblast. And then and here he's just gonna knock me out with this, I believe. Yeah, he's just gonna knock me out with this. And then I'm going to switch out. I'm gonna switch into the Stoutland just to stack it off. I don't really need to keep that there anymore. But then I go into the Darmanitan. I feel like he's gonna switch or something, but he actually protects and gets me to the point where I can have Belly Drum, and then Salic Berry will activate. So that's really nice for me. So I can just bop the Florges, and then he brings in Tornadus to set up a Tailwind. I'm not sure why he did this. Maybe Bullet Punch didn't kill from the Scizor or something. And then Infernape just comes in here and is able to close combat just to knock me out. And then from here, we're gonna switch in the Suicune, and he's gonna go into his Vaporeon. So, and here I'm gonna switch into the Kyurem. Kyurem doesn't really do much right now, so Kyurem doesn't really do much, and I would have to go into it anyway because Suicune can't really damage the Vaporeon. And so he just roars me. He's trying to get damage off on me with the Stealth Rocks and trying to get his wishes up. So I go for a Calm Mind here, as he goes for a Scald, and this match just eventually turned into a stall fest. But a couple of things happen. I'm gonna turn it to slow so I can explain basically what goes down. So Kyurem is going to eventually die off to this Vaporeon. And then we're left in a stall war between Vaporeon and Suicune, which is really interesting because it's really interesting that we got put in a stall war at that point because he can't really do damage to me because I'm Krookodiles and I can't, and I just heal him with my Scalds. So it turns into a stall war, and then I'm eventually going to be able to win the Stall War, not just because at the end he times out, but also because of the fact that after thinking it through, I would actually win the Stall War with Suicune because of rest talk. So that's really cool, and I'm not gonna let the match play out entirely because it was kind of weird in the fact that I was playing this like towards when I had to go for the night. So So I actually had my good friend Bronson. Because this point of the battle we did because there were there were no plays to be made at this point of the battle. So I let him just basically what is it? I let him finish the stall war for me, but Thralls ended up timing out at the end with the battle timer. So definitely a good game to Thralls. I apologize I had to leave during it, but we do get our first PMC win, which is really nice for us. And next week we're taking on Point Blank, coach of the Winnipeg Blue Blastoise. So um so definitely look forward to that. Hopefully we can score up another win for that match. And just as the last death is gonna show up here with the Infernape, um, that's gonna be the end of this battle for PMC. Thank you all for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share. Remember to go check out Thralls down in the description below. He's very cool guy, and with our first win now, hopefully we can get one week 2, and I will see you all next time.